Hello, everybody. It's Yosef Lang, and I'm welcoming you to the extra edition this week of the Zera Shimshon, because today, Vav Elul, is the Yahrzeit of the Zera Shimshon, of Shimshon Rechaim ben Rav Nachman Michoel Nachmani. He was born in 5467, which is 1706 according to our count, and returned to the world of the living on the 6th of Elul, 5539, which is 1779. His Sforim named Toldei Shimshon, or Toldei Shimshon, and on Pirkei Avos, and the Zera Shimshon on the Parshas of the Torah, and also he has on the 5 Megillas. Okay. In his introduction, he explains that since his only son had died during his lifetime, he wrote his Sforim to perpetuate his own memory after his passing. The following is his passionate request to learn his works. He says, I implore of you with 10 terms of supplication to choose for my chidushim and the peace that finds favor in your eyes, for your learning will soothe my soul. This righteousness will stand by you forever to eat, quote unquote, in this world and be satiated in the next. In his merit, Hashem will pay you with children, health, and sustenance. And now, my brothers and friends, do true kindness, and with your eyes you will see your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren surrounding your tables. A house is filled with all good that is good. Wealth and honor will not cease from your children. He was the Rabbi Shimshon Chaim was the rabbi of 4 large Jewish Italian communities. In the end of his life, he was in the city of Reggio Emilia. Rabbi Chaim Shimshon was niftar in the year 1779 in the city of Reggio in Italy. During his funeral, there were many words of praise, but not just in his erudition of Torah, but on his love of the Jewish people. The communities in Italy and abroad consider Rabbi Shimshon their rabbi. Major rabbis in his generation wrote amazing things in his honor and wisdom, including one of the outstanding rabbis of the generation, which the Chidah, Rabbi Chaim Yosef David Azulai ben Rabbi Raphael Yitzchak Zarachia. He testified on Rabbi Shimshon Chaim praise in Kedusha and wisdom, and also knowledge and study of Kabbalah and practical Kabbalah. Rabbi Shimshon Chaim lived in the time of the Or Chaim, the HaKodesh, and Rabbi Chaim ben Atar, those who know Or Chaim HaKodesh and its Torah, and he was in friendship with him. So that's a big deal. I'm just going to read a little piece here from. I want to share some stories. We learn his Torah every week, and well, at the end of the week I'll be posting again. So here, this was in the beginning of at the end of the Zera Shimshon on the Torah that was written by Wagner, not written but printed out by Naftali Elimelech Vagshal Shlita, the Rav of the Beis Medrash or L'Shamayim in Apt. He printed the Sefer b'meshech kol hashanim achronos, the last few years, so he came on new, and he was worried that people would be able to get this Sefer in their hands. Ashehu be'atzma yichid am im kama avrechim shisaya biyada. He designated quite a few of the younger light to help him, and they were able to have Zera Shel Kayomi. They were able to have children. After many years, they were not having children. When they helped print the Sefer, immediately they were supplied with children from Hashem. And they continued to print the Sefer. He says, Rav Naftali Elimelech Vagshal Shlita writes, he says, Ayin ba'ayin ra'inu shebirchasei asasa pri. I see that my own eyes saw that the blessing of the Zera Shimshon produced fruits V'kama min ha'avrechim shehishtatfu b'hoitzas ha'sefer la'or olam noyashu b'zera shakayama. So I saw many of the young men that didn't have children. They were saved and rewarded with the Zera Shakayama children, Vegamani HaKodesh B'Toichem, and I was part of them. So even himself. See, I saw V'Keep Sipur Lono Kama Anashim Ne'amanim. Many trustworthy people said to me that they saw with their own eyes, Ro'u Shinui Ateva Mamish. They would change the nature of things. And Nizborach Bekame in Yonim Shainim. And they were blessed with many different things. For example, Refuah, Hein Bezera Shal Kayama, let it be children, Hein Beparnasa, Hein Beshiduchim. Al-Yedi Askam Besefer HaKadosh Hazeh, Al-Yedi HaSheifitzu, Ba'ayinoi Sav Chotza. Either they learned the Sefer every day, they learned it with a Chavrusa, or they printed they posted it, or printed different svarim, or now they have leaflets that go out every week with the Torah of the Zera Shimshon. Yes, therefore he said, be certain to make a shir, and everybody will be zeicha to have aslacha rabba in Midz Hashem. There's other stories. I saw one about a sefer. He was having a very hard time making a komas. Now, I've trained a number of sefer, and the hardest thing to do be a sefer is to get a komas. Now, I know today it's easier because they have the ceramic komases in it, etc. Okay, you want to change that, that's fine. But generally speaking, you got to know how to make a komas. So, in that light, he saw that he was having a difficult time, and he heard about the blessings of the Zera Shimshon, having a shir in Zera Shimshon. So he was koveya himself to have a shir in Zera Shimshon, and lo and behold, he was easily able to make a komas, and he continued writing, and he has more time now, and to learn not only the Zera Shimshon but other things that he wanted to learn instead of wasting a lot of time. In the beginning, it takes a good hour to make a komas, and maybe more, so that's a lot of time. And you should be able to cut it down to 5-10 minutes. So he was blessed with that after learning the Zera Shimshon. And there's other stories. There's many, many stories. Everybody has their stories. So everybody should be zeicha and learn the Zera Shimshon, be kaivei shir, and listen to my shir in the week, or other people's shirim, and be marbe the Torah of the Zera Shimshon. Zayge bench called to Hatzlacha should be Elul Nishmas Shimshon Chaim ben Naftali Michael Nachman ben Nachmeni. Excuse me, Shimshon Chaim ben Arav Nachman Michael Nachmeni. I got to get the name right. So Zai Gebench by.